Okay, welcome to Saturday's class. We'll start with the stretches and then some strengthening exercises and maybe a little bit of cardio, and then we'll go for the breathing techniques. Okay, so if you all can lie down on your backs, we'll start with that. So what we're trying to do here is open up. When you get up in the morning, your body is stiff. So we'll do some muscle relaxation exercises so that your body is prepared to do the workout. Okay, so first, both the hands on the sides and bring your both the arms up, and while inhaling, stretch your toes also away from the body and keep stretching. Both the arms, bring them all the way back behind your head and toes stretch all the way away from the body. Toes, knees, and all the body stretched away. So stay here and hold the breath and release. Once you release, come back, exhale, put your hands next to the body again. So let's do it at least 5 times. Inhale, stretch, thighs, knees, toes, and arms all the way back. Hold it. And release. Come back where we started. 2 more times. Inhale. Stretch your muscles, thighs, knees, toes, hands, arms, and bring your both the hands behind your body. Hold it. And back. Inhale. Stretch. And exhale. Inhale. Stretch. And exhale. So while when you exhale, you should be totally in the rested position. So I think that's very important because you're stretching your muscles and at the same time, you need to have them relaxed. So now from here, bring your both the feet next to your hips as close as possible. And what we are going to do here is drop your knees onto the left side, left knee straight and right knee pointed at a 45 degrees so that it goes down. And what you need to do now is make sure your torso area below your torso is stretching to the left. Anything above your waist, it's like chest and your head is facing to the ceiling. So your body is twisted from your waist. Stay here. Try to see if you can touch both the knees down. Come back in the middle. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Drop your knees to the right. With the right knee straight and left knee point at a 45 degrees pointed upwards. Not exactly on top of right knee, but on the pointed side. Now, let's come back again in the middle. Drop it onto the left side. Back in the middle. Drop to the right. One more time. Back in the middle. Drop your knees to the left. Right knee pointing downwards. Stay here for about 5 seconds. back in the middle. Last one, draw to the right. Right knee straight and left knee pointing downwards. Okay, now come back in the middle. Now, if you can take a turn and try to get up. So and the reason for turn is because sometimes if you take straight turn, you can hurt your back. So always lean onto one side and take the support of your hands to get up, especially when you are just woken up. So now we'll do some feet stretches, hamstrings, and then the knee stretches while sitting again. So put both the hands behind your hips and then stretch both the feet inwards, pointing towards your knees. Stretch your toes and relax. Stretch your toes, relax. Stretch your toes inwards. And when you're doing so, your shins, your hamstrings, everything is stretched like we were doing the other way. Now we're bringing in the toes. Relax, one more time. Pull your toes inwards. Stretch your knees, stretch your hamstrings. And let go. Now from here, put your knees and toes together and rotate your feet anti-clockwise 10 times. So rotate your feet from right all the way left, round. Let's do it 10 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let them relax for a few seconds. And then we'll move on to our next exercise, where you bring your right foot on top of your left thigh and lift and stay here and hold your right knee with your right hand. Hold your left right foot with your left hand and lift the right leg up. So your left leg is all the way down, right leg is fully in your hands. And what we are going to do here is do the same thing like we did with the feet. Do 10 rounds anti-clockwise and 10 rounds clockwise for the entire right leg. Let's start now. 1, 2, bring it in, take it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's park your right leg. Do the same thing with the left. Bring it all the way on your top of your knee, where knee and hip joints. Lift your left, put your left leg, hold your left knee in your left hand and left foot in the right hand. Lift it up and start the rotation. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let them relax. Now, put both the legs at a 45-degree apart. So this is how it should be. both the legs at 45-degree distance, not like 90 degrees or more than that. And what we want to do here is come to your start from again 45 degrees, then fold one leg, right leg, and now sit towards in the center. Take a deep breath, bring your both the hands up, turn to the left leg, bring your hands down and try to see if you can hold your left foot in your both the hands, bring your head down and stretch. Back in the middle, where we started. Let's do it 3 times on each leg. Inhale, turn to the left, bend down, hold. Back. One more time. Inhale, turn to the left, hold your left foot, and bend your elbows and head. And back in the middle. Let's change our legs, switch our legs. One, left is folded and right one is straight. Back in the middle. Inhale, turn to the right, hold your right foot, come down. Back. Inhale, turn to the right, hold your foot in both the hands, bend your knee, bend your elbows and bend your head and breathe. One more time. Inhale, onto the right, hold your foot, right foot, bend your elbows, try to touch your knee with your head and back. So now the next one is you join both your feet together and we'll do butterfly pose. So let's do 10 times. Bring them up and down. You don't have to rush it, just do it slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On the 10th, bring your elbows down and see if you can push your thighs all the way down. And bring, if possible, try to see if you can bring your head all the way in front of your mat. And that's it. Okay, so now what we are going to do is extend your, fold your left knee, extend your right foot all the way in front of the mat, on the side of the mat, and bring your both the hands up, hold your right foot in your both the hands, and bring your head, bend your elbows and try to touch your knee with your head. And keep breathing. Come back. Lean the whole body on your left elbow. Stretch your right leg further away from your body and bring your right hand over your head and let it drop all the way to the left side behind your head. While doing so, feel the stretch in your back, entire back, onto the right leg muscles, and see if you can turn your head towards the ceiling. Stay here for a few seconds and feel the stretch. Now come back in the middle, hold your right foot in your right hand, turn your whole left foot in your right hand, turn the whole body all the way to the left, right leg flattened, right foot flattened, facing the ground. And now your left hand on top of your left knee, right hand on top of your left foot, your hips down, chest forward and head up. Look toward the ceiling and feel the stretch. And from here, what I want you to do is lift your right foot and see if you can bring it to your hips. Back, 2, back, 3, back, 4, back, 5, back. That's it, 5. And put both the hands in front of your left leg. For folks who couldn't do that, touching your feet to your hips, hold your right foot in your either left hand or right hand, depending on whatever is comfortable to you, and try to bring it in to your hip. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After 5, stretch your right leg further down. Bring both the elbows in front and put your palm one on top of other and let your head rest on your both the palms. Keep stretching your right leg behind all the way away from the body and feel the stretch onto your left hip. Stay here for a few seconds. Now bring both the hands in front of your leg and come back to where we started. And let us switch our legs now. Left leg straight, right leg folded. And let us now do the same thing. Now hold your left foot in your left hand, bring your right hand over your head and try to hold your left foot in right hand also. So both the hands are holding your left foot. Bring your elbows down and see if you can touch your knee with your head. If not, go whatever level you are possible. Stay here for a few seconds. Feel the stretch, and while we are doing so, pull your toe inwards and see if you can feel the stretch in your hamstrings muscles. Now bring your right elbow behind your body. Lean on your right elbow. Bring your left arm over your head and let it lean onto the right side. Feel the stretch. Turn your head upwards towards your elbow, looking to the ceiling through your elbow. And stay here for a few seconds. Enjoy the stretch. Now come back in the middle. Hold your right foot in your left hand and turn your body all the way to the right. You do so. Your left leg is flattened. Put your right hand on top of your right knee and left hand on top of your right foot. Drop your hips, bring your chest forward and head pointing to the ceiling, and keep pushing the left leg behind. Feel the stretch onto the lower part of your lower abdomen on the left side and on the hips, right hip, and on the neck muscles behind your back, behind your head. Stay here for a few seconds. And now relax your head. Bring your left foot all the way close to your left hip and back. Let's do it 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now drop both the hands in front of your right leg. If you couldn't do that earlier, hold your left foot in your right hand or left hand, whatever is comfortable, and bring it all the way to your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, bring your elbows down, put your one palm on top of other, and let your head rest on your both the palms in the stretch. Put the hand in front of your right leg, turn to the middle. Okay. So let us start now swinging and like slightly more, I would say, mobile stretches where we can move our body now. Hold your left foot in your left hand and bring it up and swing it all the way to the left and right. Let's do it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, hold this one and bring your right leg forward. Stretch it in the front. Hold your right foot in your right hand. Lift your right elbow or right foot. And let's swing it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold both the feet in both the hands, stretch both the legs, and let's swing them inwards and outwards 10 times. 1, 2. Best thing is to like engage your core so that you don't fall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if you fall, you can always come back. Make sure there's nothing behind you, your back, and you don't get hurt. Okay, so I think we have done enough of stretches now. One more actually before we go. So sit down, cross legs. Put your right hand on top of your left knee and bring your left hand all the way in the back and extend your head all the way, looking backwards, and feel the stretch. Back in the middle. Left foot, left hand on top of your right knee. Right hand behind and go all the way back. Feel the stretch. And back. Let's do it one more time. Onto your left knee, right hand onto your left knee, left hand behind. Follow your left hand and look towards your back. Back in the middle. Left hand on right knee and look all the way back. And in the middle. So now, I think what we can do is we can stand up. And you know how to stand up. Sit down in crisscross mode and without taking any support, get up. I have some little bit knee issues, so I'll take support. I'll take an exception, but I want you all to like do without that. Okay, grab some water in case you're thirsty. Okay, so now that we are done with the basic stretches, what we can do now is, let's go for squats. Start with the squats. And then we will actually, maybe we can, yeah, squats is good. Then we can go for push-ups. And then we'll go the stretches, okay? So we'll do the standard squats. So we'll do 50 squats of each type. Maybe we'll do 2 rounds of squats, yeah, depending on the time. So we'll do the standard squats where we are like joining our heels together, toes pointing outwards at a 45 degrees angle, and then hold your both the earlobes in alternate hands and keep squeezing them while you go down. And now we'll try to go down. And while going down, make sure your knee is not going beyond your toe. Okay, because if it does that, then you will hurt your knee muscles. So make sure when you're bending, when you're like when you're trying to sit down bending, bring your hips all the way back as if you're trying to sit on a chair. Grab a chair and keep your back straight. Okay, and then go all the way down as far as possible. Come back, and while coming back, don't interlock your knees. Keep them a little bit bent, and then go for the next one. Okay, like this. So let's start now. We'll do 50, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. 50. You can like bring your like feet and relax your right leg by throwing your foot away from the body 5 times. Let's do the same thing on the left side. 2. Right. Hold your right foot in your right hand behind your body and bring your left arm up. Stay if you can, see if you can balance it. If not, take the support of the wall or the pole near you. Let's do on the left side, left leg. Hold the left leg behind your hip with the left hand and right arm up. Stay here for a few seconds. Okay. Now what I want you to do is expand your feet more than like shoulder width, almost about 3 feet apart, and bring your both the arms parallel to your shoulders. Come to the down dog position, not down dog, tabletop position. Okay, stay here for a few seconds. Bring both the hands on the mat and stretch your feet forward, further down, further away from each other, if you can. And now lift your left arm and point it to the ceiling, and also move your head towards your left hand. Stay here. When you're doing so, you will feel a very nice stretch on your inner right thigh and on the back, lower back, on the upper back and lower back on the left side. Stay here for a few seconds. Come back. Let's move the right hand up now. When you start moving the right hand up, you will start feeling the same stretch on your left inner thigh. Stay here for a few seconds. Keep looking towards the ceiling. Sit one more time. Left hand up and look towards the ceiling. The left hand back in the middle. Right hand up. Look towards the ceiling. To the right hand. From here, come back in the middle. Bring your both the hands walk them as far as possible from your body without moving your hips. Once you can't go any further, lift both the hands and bring them all the way back. Let's do 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then again, back in the middle, walk your both the hands forward along with your hips. And once you come to a point where you are in a kind of a plank position with the widened feet, put your both the knees down, feet apart, and try to extend your knees also out. Put your both the elbows down, one hand on top of other. Put your chin on top of your back of your palms and keep your knees apart as far as possible. Your hips are in the air, your abdomen touching the floor, and your chest on the floor. Okay, so now from here, bring your both the hands to the side of your shoulders and lift your whole upper body up. And from here, drop your hips down and go back as far as possible. Down, back, down, back. When you're going back, lift your back up. So curl your back and then drop your hips. When you do so, your head goes up. Okay. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we'll do a slight variation. Bring your both the feet in and knees out. So feet next to each other. So now let's try to go back, and you'll see that you're almost at a position where you can sit on your hips. Okay, so let's come back. Drop your hips down, chest, head up. Go back. One feet head of other. And let's do it 3 more times. Down. Go down, put your head down. Come back. Hips down, chest up. And go back. Come back. And once this time, let's try to sit here on your hips. From here, what I want you to do is again go back on your knees and on your palms. Straighten your feet and come back on your hands and your toes. And where we are going from here is we'll do push-ups. The aim is to do 50 push-ups. This is the regular width push-up. So your hands are at shoulder width. And I think most of you in this class can do the standard push-ups, but anybody who will watch it later, there are 2 ways of doing the push-up. One is you can be on your knees and your hands on the palms on the floor, on the mat or on the floor, and bring your chest, the hands as parallel to your chest, and go down. 1. This is the just simple way of doing push-ups without putting whole body weight on your palms and on your feet. Now, the standard way, come to the plank position and let's do 50 of these. If you can't do 50 in one go, you can take a break and come back. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. The 50th, come to down dog and bend your knees down. Come to child pose. Take a 30 seconds break. Grab some water if you need to. And now back on your knees and on your both the hands. Lift your knees. Actually, yeah. Lift your knees up. Walk your hands all the way back toward your feet. And come back. Standing position. Okay. So that was push-ups and squats. Let's do some back exercises. That will give you some rest also. Take a sip of water if you need to, because these exercises tend to dehydrate you. Lie down on your back again. What I want you to do here is, from your, put your right foot on top of your left knee, inside of your left knee, and drop your left knee all the way to the left side with the weight of your right foot and right leg. And now bring your right knee on top of your left foot. So you will see that you are forming a triangle here. Your left knee, right foot, your left foot and right knee, and your hip joints, where your both the meet. Let's stay here for a few seconds. And bring your hands parallel to your body, or bring your left hand on top of your stomach. Now let it come back in the middle. Now bring your right foot invert outside of your left knee and pull it all the way to the right side. Again with the weight of your right leg. But make sure when you're doing so, only your lower body, anything below your chest, is turning to the right. Chest and your head is pointing to the ceiling. Left arm behind your body flattened, right arm on your stomach or behind your ear. Keep it on the stomach for now. And let's stay here for a few seconds. Now come back in the middle. Again, inside of your left knee, push it all the way down. And let my right knee land up on your left foot. Right arm beyond your parallels on the side of your body. And stay here for a few seconds. Back in the middle again. Right foot outside of your left knee. Bring the left knee all the way back. Bring your right hand over your ear behind your skull. And left hand side parallel to your body. What we are going to do here is 35 crunches. Then you will lift your upper body and try to bring it all the way up. And don't use your hand muscle, bring your hand to push it up. Okay, let's start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5. Now let's switch our legs. Left foot on top of your right knee, inside of your right knee. Push it all the way down. And then right knee touch the floor. Bring your left knee also and let it fall. And it should land up on your right foot. And again, a perfect angle is formed here. Enjoy this stretch. Let the whole body be grounded. See everything, all the body parts are trying to touch the mat or the floor, depending upon where they land up. Come back in the middle again. Now, the left foot outside of your right knee and pull it down all the way with the weight of your left leg. Right hand behind your body and left hand on top of your stomach. And let it feel the stretch. Let's go back. Inside again, all the way to the right. Left knee landing upon your right foot. And stay here for 3 seconds. Feel the stretch while doing so. And back in the middle. Left foot outside of your right knee. Pull it all the way down to the right. Make sure your chest is facing upwards towards the ceiling. Right hand behind flat. Left hand over your ear, behind your skull. And here we go for 35 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we are doing here is using our body weights against the other parts of the body. So this will strengthen your core, strengthen your upper body, and also your legs. Okay. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 35. We have both the feet together. Drop your knees out. When you do so, use your hands to push your knees down so that it opens up all your muscles, hip joints, and also the thigh muscles. So here for 3 seconds. Now from here, what we'll do is we will go for Sarvangasana. Okay. So there are 2 ways. One is you can lay your both the legs straight. Lay your both the legs at 90 degrees. Once it can't go any further, use your palms to lift your body a little bit, slightly give it a push, and then support your back body with your hands. Okay, so let's do that. Bring it up. Put your both the hands behind your back. And let both the feet look towards the ceiling. And you are currently on your shoulders. So that's why this asana is also called a shoulder stand. Stay here for a few seconds. And if after a while you think you can do it, you can drop your hands off and see if you can keep it in the shoulder stand position. And grab your both the hands to each other. Make a fist. And see here. Right? Then bring your, let's go back, bring your one vertebra at a time. Don't just drop your body. Bring your upper back first, and then the middle back, lower back, hips, and then your legs on the floor. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Go up, push it with your hands, hold it. You can drop your holding, let it be there. Back in the middle. disengage your hands and let your whole body come down one part after the other and back. Okay, so now I think what we'll do is we'll hold your both the knees in both the hands and cross your fingers and do swing back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After 5, what we'll do is we'll go back again, extend one leg, and come back. Sorry, go back. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so we'll swing again. So when you're coming up, extend one leg and try to touch that feet. Okay, let's go down. 1. Let's do 2, 3. Send your right leg, hold it both the feet. 4. Hold your left foot with both the hands. 5. Right foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10th, come to the crisscross position and let us stand up. Okay, grab some water if you need to. Wipe off your sweat if you're sweating. And now we'll go for some standing exercises. Okay, now stand in the middle like we always do. Both the feet at a shoulder, slightly beyond the shoulders width. Point your both the elbows or the hands parallel to shoulder. Turn your body all the way to the left. Bring your left hand up, right hand behind. Push it all the way down and look towards the ceiling. Push it back. Now bring your left hand inside of your left foot. Bring your right hand over your head and bring it also inside of your left foot. At this time, both the knees are straight. Bring your back heel up. Bend your left knee and lift your left foot all the way up in the air. Bend your left leg, left knee, and push it back. When you do so, you'll feel a very nice and beautiful stretch in your left hip, lower back, and on the right hip, if you're doing it right. Okay, stay here for a few seconds. And now from here, bring it back. Bring your left foot next to your right foot. What I want you to do now is come to the plank position. Come to Chaturanga. Make a upside dog, crawl like a snake, and back in the down dog. Let's see if we can do it 10 times. So 1, 2, go down, 3, back, 4, Chaturanga, upside dog, 5, down, upside dog, 6, upside dog, 7, Chaturanga, downside dog, 8, upside dog, 9, down, up, and 10th. Downside dog. Now here, put your knees down. Go to child pose. Take a 30 seconds break. Relax your body. Get some water and whatnot. Back on your knees and on your palms. Knees of the floor. Left foot again back in the air. Bend your left knee in. Push it back. And from here, move your left knee, put outside of your left leg, left hand, and put your right heel down. Turn it inwards. Left arm up and back in the middle where we started. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Both the arms parallel to your shoulders. Look towards the right, turn your body to the right. Bring your left hand behind your left knee. Right hand up, all the way up. Push it back. Now bring it inside of your right foot. Left arm up, look towards your left arm and bring it also inside of your right foot. Lift your back heel up, bend your front knee and lift your right foot up in the air. Hold your right knee and push it back. Push it back and feel the stretch in all the muscles, especially lower back and the hip muscles. Now put your right foot next to your left foot. Come to plank. Knees on the floor. Take a 10 seconds break using child pose. And then we'll further continue. Back on your knees and your palms. Knees of the floor. What we are going to do here is we'll do 20 mountain climbers and then we'll do 10 jumping jacks. Oh, sorry, the plank jacks. So let's start 20 mountain climbers. Come to the plank and bring your left knee towards your left elbow and then back and right knee the same way. Okay, let's do 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. 20. Come back in the plank again. And let's do 10 plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And your knees. Child pose. Take a 20 seconds break. Okay. Now, back on your knees and your palms. Knees on the floor. Right foot all the way back. Twist it again. Turn it back. Now bring it all the way front. Outside of your right foot. Right hand. Left arm up. Right arm up. Back to where we started. Okay. Let's do one set of Surya Namaskar. And then we'll wind it up with the, actually we have just done one round of squats. Actually, let's do squats now. Second set of squats. Okay, so this is a wide feet squat, sumo squats, which is my favorite. So what I want you to do is turn your feet all the way out, parallel to shoulder, both the feet, and you are at about 2.5 feet wide. Your feet are 2.5 feet wide. Come and sit in the sumo position like this. Stay here until your body get used to your sumo posture. So what we'll do here is we'll take 9 dips here, and on the 10th one we'll get up and we won't even like come to a point where we interlock our knees. Okay, so bring both the hands in front and do 10 dips. Push your hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 60 of these total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. These are very, I would say, effective squats where you are engaging your knees, your hamstrings, your inner and outer thigh muscles, hips, and also your calves, and all the way to the ankles. So this is one of the very good exercises for the lower back, sorry, the lower body. But make sure you do it right. Your knees should be not interlocked when you come up, and also when you go down, your back is straight. Okay. Okay, so now what we can do is we can go for the second round of push-ups, which will be diamond push-ups. That is another favorite of mine. So after, I would say we can try to do 35 because 50 will become too much. You get down on your knees and on your palms. Form a diamond using your index finger and your thumb like this, and bring it below your chest. Okay. So bring your chest over your diamond or knees off the floor, and let's do 35 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After 5, come to child pose, down dog, and then go to child pose. Take a 30 seconds break. Now, back again. What I want you to do now is, you can again stand up, bring your both the hands towards your feet, and come to the standing posture. So what we'll do now is we'll do reps of Surya Namaskar, 1 on each leg, so that you understand how to do Surya Namaskar, what's the right way. And the best thing, or best posture to do Surya Namaskar is face towards the east where the sun comes out, so that you can, where it's sun salutation, you can get the energy from the sun. And its best time is doing it in early in the morning when sun is rising. That's okay. So stand in front of your mat, join both the hands together. It's a 12-step process. This is step number 1, and both the hands behind 2, both the hands in front of your feet 3, left hand leg behind When the left leg goes behind, drop your hips, bring your chest forward and head up. Right foot behind 5, which is plank position. 6 is chaturanga. 7 is upside dog. 8 is downside dog. 9 is bring your left foot back. Drop your hips, chest forward. Right foot back. Put the hands back. 11, 12, where we started. Okay, let's do on the right foot. Put the hands together. 1, 2, 3. The right foot behind. Drop your hips. 4. Chest forward, head up. 5 is plank. 6 is chaturanga. 7 is upside dog. 8 is downside dog. 9 is right foot back. Hips down, chest forward. 10, 11, and 12. Okay. The last exercise of the day, which is part of our fitness challenge also, is the burpee. So let's take some water. Let's take some water. Okay, so the burpee, I think we talked about this in the last class also. Stand in front of your mat and both the bend your both the knees. Take your both the hands up. Take a jump. Put both hands in front of your mat, in front of feet. And there are 2 ways of going back. One is take 1 foot at a time back. Then take a dip, come back, and bring 1 foot at a time back like this. Other option is push both the feet together, take a dip, come back, and jump. So let's see if we can do 10. If not 10, let's do 5. Because I think today it's been a little bit intense. So let's start with 5. And if we are able to continue till 10, we'll do 10. Okay, start now. 1, 2, 5. And for 5. But if you have energy, you can go for 10. Okay, I'm okay with 5. So now, the best time of this whole hour is relaxation, resting your body. I think we earned the rest. This has been one of the very intense class, but I think you will really enjoy it tomorrow when the whole body will be aching. Lie down on your back with the hands pointing to the ceiling. Stretch all the body parts and let them relax in a way that there is no stress in them. How you can know is when your whole lower back is on the floor, on the mat, and nothing is, there's no gap. When you both the knees are straight and back of knee is on the floor in a relaxed manner. Your neck is feeling relaxed, even though there will be a gap between your neck and your mat, but it should be totally relaxed. So usually our body has a tendency, our mind has a tendency to keep thinking. So even if we are lying down, even if we are sleeping, we are not fully rested. So let's try to rest all our major body parts and ask them to relax. Focus on your right foot, right ankle, and right shin. Allow it to relax. Focus on your right knee, right thigh and your right hip joint. Allow it to relax. Focus on your left foot, left ankle, and left shin. Allow it to relax. Focus on your right knee, left thigh, and left hip joint. Allow it to relax. At this time, everything below your waist is relaxed. Focus on your right hand, right elbow, and your right wrist. Allow it to relax. Allow your right upper arm, right shoulder, and the right shoulder blade to be relaxed. Allow your left hand, left elbow, and your left wrist to be relaxed. Allow your left arm, left shoulder, and left shoulder blade to be relaxed. At this time, everything below your neck should be fully relaxed. Enjoy that feeling. Allow your neck, front and back to be relaxed. Allow your chin, your cheeks, your jaws, and your teeth to be relaxed. Allow your ear and nose and your eyes to be relaxed. Allow your forehead, your middle head, and your back head to be relaxed. Now we are at a point where your whole body should be in a very relaxed position, and you must be really flying on top of the world. I want you to continue that experience and imagine yourself to be at your favorite vacation spot. It could be like fully snow-covered mountains or a blue beach. It could be your backyard, your bedroom, your kitchen, or wherever you feel the utmost enjoyment. Lie down in this position. Take some deep breaths. If some thought comes to your mind, let it come. Acknowledge it and let go. Don't resist the thoughts, but they are natural. They'll come and go. Keep breathing. Turn your body to the right. Let your head rest on your arm. Take your time to sit up. So now we'll do some Kapalbhati. We still have some time. Yeah, we have enough time. So we'll do 3 rounds of Kapalbhati and 1 round of Anulom Vilom. And after that, we'll conclude the class. Okay. So Kapalbhati, what we'll do is we will go for, like as always, we do 3 rounds. Let's do 200 of each, 200 breaths. So first one is same, like throw the breath out, and at end of the 200th breath, hold your uh, abdominal muscles, lower body, anal muscles up, and like try to squeeze everything inwards and bring your chest on top of your and put it on your like this place where your bring your chin and put it on your chest like this. So keep it holding until you hold, and then relax it. Okay. Okay. So the second one is the same thing. After the 200th breath, you move your stomach in and out while holding the breath. And once you're out of breath, then you can release it. And third one is you move your stomach sideways using taking the help of your knees, like push one knee at a time. So that will basically start moving the bowl onto the left or right. Okay, let's start now. So while doing so, there'll be a lot of coughs and all coming out. So don't resist it. Take a break, do the coughing, and let it go. So I showed you like how the stomach should be squeezed. So I think I'll do the same thing on the second one also. So let's do the second round now. The last one. So this concludes our Kapalbhati. There is one more exercise which I think I can show you. It won't take more than 2 minutes, just to clear your intestines and all. So lie down on your back. So what it does is you put your both the hands back to back, like both the fingers, like opposite side of the fingers touching each other. What we're trying to do is we will, your where your navel button is there. From the navel, take about 3 to 4 inches outside, and poke your start from the all the way from the bottom where your navel is there. Push it down. So what it does is it basically clears anything in the intestines. So as long as you don't have a pain, that means it's clear. So it's about like 3 inches from your, about 2 inches from your navel. Go in the circles, go in the clockwise circle, go from bottom all the way up, and then come back to the where we started. Okay, so keep pushing, and if you feel something, keep pressing it. If you feel some pain, little bit pain, press it couple of times. So it basically melts any deposits in the intestines, and you will have a very nice stool motion also. Push. There is no pain, you're good. If there is something which is painful or a little bit pain, that means there are some deposits who are stubborn, that can result into constipation and some other diseases also. Especially on the left side, if I see on my left side, I feel something. So I think if you keep pushing wherever you have some deposits, we'll clear it. Again, since we are empty stomach, I thought this is the best time to explain this exercise. Do it one more round. So 2 3 inches away from your navel. Upper intestines are good. And on the left side, I feel some in discomfort. It looks like there are some deposits that needs to be cleared. Push it down. And that's it. Okay, let's do the last Anulom Vilom. We'll just do maybe 2 rounds only. So the best practice to do Anulom Vilom is 1 4 2, like inhalation, one, let's say, number of breaths in inhalation, hold it 4 times and exhale twice that number. So let's say if we start with 8, hold for 16 and exhale for, sorry, no, not 8 will be too much. Yeah, that's, I think let's do it 1 to 1. So 1 2 2. So inhale, hold it for twice and exhale it also for twice. Okay. Put your thumb on your right nose. Inhale. Hold for 20 seconds. Exhale for 16. Inhale for 8. Hold for 16. Exhale for 16. Inhale for 8. Hold for 12. Exhale for 16. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. That's all for today's class. Let's chant Om 3 times. Take a deep breath. And we'll do 3 ohms. One is the regular pitch. Other one is the high pitch, which basically strengthens your vocal. And the last one will be low pitch all the way from the abdomen. Inhale. Oh. Oh. rub your hands, put it on your eyes and all the way to the body. And that concludes our Saturday morning class. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let me stop the recording.